Hey everyone, welcome back to FluttSky. Today we're diving into the animated list widget in Flutter. This widget enhances user experience in applications like to-do lists, shopping carts, chat apps, and notifications by adding and removing items with stylish transitions. Let's jump right into it. Here I have a sample app running that demonstrates the animated list in action. Watch as items are smoothly inserted and removed from the list. Now, let's see the code behind this animation. First, we define a global key for AnimatedListState, which is used to access the state of the animated list. This key is crucial for performing operations like inserting or removing items. Items is the list that stores the integers representing the items in the list. Counter is used to keep track of the next item to be added. The insertItem function adds a new item to the list and triggers an animation. _items.insert adds a new item at the beginning of the list. The counter is incremented after being inserted. _ListKey.currentState accesses the current state of the animated list, allowing you to call methods on it, like insertItem. This method inserts a new item into the animated list at the specified index, in this case, 0, which means the item is inserted at the beginning of the list. Duration. This 400 milliseconds specifies the duration of the animation for the item being inserted. The removeItem function requires an index parameter that defines which index to remove from the list. The removed item will contain the index value of item to be removed. ListKey.currentState accesses the removeItem function and passes an index. RemoveItem also requires a builder function that should returns a widget to animate during the removal process. Builder returns a size transition that animates the size of its child. The size factor uses the animation parameter to determine how much the widget should shrink or grow. The axis.vertical adds the value form top. Size box is used to give the card height of 120. The card widget's background color is determined by colors.primaries, which ensures each item has a different color. The center widget contains text widget that identifies the removed item's index. Items.remove at index ensures that the list reflects the removal once the animation completes. Now here in the body of scaffold is column. That will contain our items. We wrap animated list widget in an expanded widget to ensure that the list takes up all available space within its parent, which is a common practice in Flutter. The animated list is the core widget that animates item insertions and removals. It uses the _ListKey for accessing its state. InitialItemCount initializes the list with the initial number of items in the items list we are using to keep track of our items. ItemBuilder function returns the widget to be displayed for each item. It calls _buildListItem to create the list items, which we will see in a bit, and before that, we have a floating action button which insert a new item into the list. When pressed, it calls _insertItem. BuildListItem accepts parameter item, index and double value of animation. The animation is provided to size factor and size transition. The axis.vertical animates to add the item from the top. The sized box with the height of 120 contains a card widget. This colors.primaries give the items wrapped in the card a different color each time new item is added. The card widget contain a list style which has a title and trailing property. Title has a center widget which contains text that represent the index number of each item. Trailing has an icon button. The icon button contains delete icon and onPressed function which triggers _removeItem which takes the index number to be removed. Now, let's run the app and see it all in action again. When the floating action button is pressed, an item is added that triggers a smooth animation and adds up in the list from top. And deleting an item shows a shrinking effect before it's removed. This makes the app look more polished and interactive. And that's it. You can use the animated list widget, which is a powerful tool for creating dynamic lists with smooth animations in Flutter. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe for more Flutter content. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.